Sociolinguistics. Sociolinguistics is a multifaceted and fascinating field of study that delves into the intricate relationship between language and society. It explores how language is used in different social contexts, how it varies among different groups of people, and how social factors such as gender, ethnicity, and social class influence language use. Sociolinguistics seeks to understand the ways in which language reflects and reinforces social structures and power dynamics and how it can be used to challenge or reinforce these structures. One of the most significant contributions of sociolinguistics to the field of applied linguistics is its emphasis on developing communicative competence. Communicative competence refers to the ability to understand and produce language accurately, but more importantly, to use it appropriately and effectively in a range of different social and cultural settings. Sociolinguistics recognizes that language learners need to be exposed to a variety of social and cultural contexts in order to develop the skills and knowledge necessary to communicate effectively in real-world situations. Therefore, communicative competence is a critical component of language teaching and learning. Sociolinguistics also highlights the importance of understanding the social and cultural context in which a language is used. This includes understanding the different registers and varieties of a language that are used in different social situations, as well as the social norms and conventions that govern language use. For example, understanding the appropriate way to use language in a formal business setting versus a casual social setting is crucial for effective communication. Sociolinguistics also recognizes the importance of understanding the cultural and social practices associated with a language, which can help learners develop the ability to navigate different cultural norms and values. Furthermore, sociolinguistics acknowledges the importance of linguistic variation and diversity. It recognizes that language use varies among different groups of people and that this variation is an important aspect of linguistic diversity. Therefore, language teaching and learning should not be prescriptive or based solely on standard language norms, but should take into account the diverse linguistic backgrounds and experiences of learners. This approach to language teaching and learning is essential for promoting linguistic diversity and fostering inclusive language learning environments. Sociolinguistics also highlights the importance of language policy and planning. It recognizes the need for language policies that take into account the diverse linguistic backgrounds and experiences of learners, and that promote linguistic diversity and inclusivity. Sociolinguistics also recognizes the need for language policies that promote equity and social justice, recognizing that language is often used as a marker of social status and identity, and that it can have a significant impact on language learning outcomes. Moreover, sociolinguistics has significant implications for language education. It recognizes the importance of developing language skills that are relevant and useful for learners in real-world contexts. Language teaching and learning should not only focus on language structure and linguistic rules, but should also emphasize the practical applications of language skills so that learners can use them effectively in real-life situations. Sociolinguistics also emphasizes the importance of creating inclusive and supportive learning environments that promote linguistic diversity, cultural awareness, and social justice. In addition to its contributions to language teaching and learning, sociolinguistics has significant implications for other areas such as language policy and planning, language assessment, language contact, and language change. Language policy and planning aim to promote language diversity, social inclusion, and equitable access to education and employment opportunities. Sociolinguistics can inform policies that promote multilingualism, language rights, and linguistic diversity. Language assessment can benefit from sociolinguistic insights into the complex and dynamic nature of language use, which can inform the development of more inclusive and equitable assessment practices. Sociolinguistics can also inform our understanding of language contact and change, including the ways in which languages influence each other and the factors that lead to language change over time. In conclusion, Sociolinguistics is an essential field of study that sheds light on the complex relationship between language and society. Its insights are critical for effective language teaching and learning, emphasizing the importance of developing communicative competence, understanding the social and cultural context of language use, and recognizing the importance of linguistic diversity and variation. Sociolinguistics also has important implications for language policy and planning, language assessment, language contact, and language change. Therefore, sociolinguistics is a vital field of study that should be integrated into various areas of language education and policy making to promote effective communication, inclusivity, and equity.